Get me.
Higher than a 7 here, and he made a quad. He's right in the mix. I mean, if he can make that quad, he's ahead.
Are you sure you're not trying
Not just the
to?
quad, too. You add that up to what happened on Sunday, which we're going to talk about for a year, the year before. So that's 2 quads in 2 rounds. So he had to bounce back from that.
Anybody want to try some cheese?
We're often accused of like cookie cutting.
Okay.
Players are all taught by coaches and all that. Cameron McCormick's done a great job with Jordan. I know they look into details and strokes gained and all that, but he doesn't look like that type of player. And I know we would always talk, when it was Jason Day and Dustin Johnson or Rory McIlroy or Jordan, and you just got to keep going. It's a bit between the ears. Now, often we don't look at golf as managing your way around a golf course, and he has this sort of a bit like Crenshaw, a love affair with Augusta National battle, where he sees this third dimension that the golf course always seems to bring to the great player.
I think you're right. He was schooled by Crenshaw. And that's basically.
And this took so much imagination and integrity. You always think of TrackMan being used to measure tee shots or second shots. This one would have been a low launch, high spin, completely full of imagination. It got me thinking about the greatest chip shots I've ever seen. I was a kid. I just started playing golf. I was watching another kid, a teenager, Seve Ballesteros, the 1976 Open scoring average. He's already under 70 by the time he makes the cut, and he averaged close to 67, and his 67 had changed. Again, the deeper you get into a championship, the better Jordan Spieth is. Here he is. And he may well, a decade or two from now, we might be talking about him in the same vein as Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer as the greatest players of all time.
Really nice moment today when he walked across the Saracen Bridge, hit that beautiful shot in the 15. And if he wins tomorrow and keeps the Masters, they may have to build him something. He's headed that way. I'm just curious. You look at Jordan Spieth, Ricky Fowler. They play together tomorrow. 2 American favorites. Which way do you think the crowds lean tomorrow?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. My goodness.
I don't know if they mean either way. I think this guy might be one of the loudest groups of people you'll ever hear, certainly at a golf tournament. I know they're going to be pulling for somebody out of that group to win, but I don't know. I don't know if I could think one is more beloved than the other.
How about 67, 68? Well, a few bobbles early on, but then the great birdies on the back 9 at 13 and 15. And look at, you talk about birdie, all the par 5s. Number 2, number 8, 13, 15, he got it done. Ricky Fowler, 5 under, a shot back and with Todd Lewis.
Very solid number for Ricky Fowler out there today. Ricky, how would you describe your play?
Today was just a good day of fighting. Just I made a good putt for bogey at 3, and made a lot of good par putts today. Just kind of keep the round moving forward. Accepted bogey when I needed to. And biggest thing for me is just going out, sticking with our game plan. Thinking clearly, moving somewhat on the slower side for me to make sure that I'm not getting ahead of myself. Go out and execute shots and have a good time.
Well done today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
We're going to have a good time. Fowler and Spieth. How's that? 2:35 Eastern Time, penultimate pairing here at the 81st Masters. What have you seen, Frank, so far from Fowler that tells you this is his time to win his first major?
For it to be his time, he definitely has to play a little better tee to green. That's the one area. It's not quite done with smoke and mirrors, but he leads that putting stat, strokes gained putting, by a considerable margin. He's just under 4 strokes on the field. The next best is Russell Henley. That's 2. So when you consider that he's only hit 31 out of 54 greens, Ricky is aware of it. But you keep making them, you keep giving yourself a chance. He's sort of where Jordan Spieth was last year. Everyone saw him on the range, messing with the driver at the start of the week. You talk about TrackMan, he and his coach were there each and every day. But then on Sunday, he actually played his best golf on that front 9. But one day away.
One day away, and he has the ability to hit the golf ball as well as anybody in professional golf. And I'd say his goal should be out tomorrow, the way he putts, hit 18 greens.